What is going on, everybody? David Productions 345 here. We're back with another video. Yes, I'm in the spirit now to be filming some videos. It is nice outside. It's about 60 degrees, guys. I'm excited. In this video, we're going to be answering, I don't even know the title of this video. Hold up. The questions I always get about my 2014 Dodge Charger RT Max all-wheel drive. So in this video, I'm going to be answering a ton of questions I usually get. I kind of looked at like some of the comments, like past couple months to a year-ish, looking at some common questions. And in this video, we're going to be answering a bunch of them just because a lot of people always ask them, and I'm going to give you guys some answers. So we're going to jump right in to questions about the cluster swap and the taser. Also, I'm going to be answering questions about the mileage change just because a lot of people always ask me questions about those three main topics. And I'm here for you guys today to answer them, even though in my videos I've obviously answered them. But we're going to make another video just for the hell of it. So, number one, can I do a cluster swap? Yes, you can. What year cluster? 2015 to 17. Can it be a Charger or Challenger? Yes. Will the splash screens work? Not really. The only one that might work is the Hellcat one. So let me show you guys my interior real quick. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the cluster swap. I'm talking about the 15 to 17 Charger or Challenger cluster that can be fit into here. Yes, it'll work, and you can put it in the car without any issues, but you won't be able to use your buttons unless you activate the cluster swap with the taser, which for me is underneath in my trunk by my battery. You can install it in your OBD2 port, but I have it in the back. Basically what the taser does is give you functionality, like you can do burnouts, you can you can use the cluster swap. Basically you can enable sport mode if you have a 12 to 14. Some 12s might not be able to get it. Tons of features. I have a taser video, check that video out, but that answers those questions. Cluster swap, yes. What year? 15 and 17. Next question, mileage change. If I get a cluster with different mileage, can I change it? Yes, using Alpha OBD. I have another video on that. Check that one out. It's a pretty in-depth video on how to do that. Very easy. Sometimes it doesn't work. Like I was actually helping my friend Zach the other day with doing a mileage change and it didn't work. So I think there was a glitch in the cluster. So sometimes it might not work and you might have to either reset the battery or just find a different cluster because a lot of people have problems. Next question, the cluster. My gas gauge isn't working. What's going on? My answer to you is you grabbed the wrong year because you didn't listen to what people are saying, staying between the 15 and 17. So if you have a newer one, you might have a gas gauge problem. The gas gauge should update automatically as soon as you fill up for, I think, the first time. That's how mine worked. I kind of waited till my car was on halfway. Then I did the swap, then I filled it up, then it worked. Cluster swap should be taken care of. That's a lot of questions there. I love just knocking them off quickly because I want to be talking for about 40 minutes about the same answers I've been giving you guys. So that's the cluster stuff. Mileage change, yes, you can do it. I don't know specifically what years will work. I've done it specifically on 11 to 14 twice, almost 3 times. I'm assuming it'll work for the newer ones because it's the same cluster. All right, so we're going to start in different sections. The first section is going to be the performance and driving questions. Is my car fast? Fast is a relative term where some people might say it is and some people might say it's not. Me personally, this car is actually 1 second faster than my red one. So in my humble opinion, hitting 4.6 to 4.7 seconds 0 to 60 in a slightly modified, and keyword slightly modified, Charger all-wheel drive is pretty great because my other car was getting an average of about 5.5, 5.6, 5.7, 5.8, whatever around there. It's just car fast. For what it is, yes, it throws me back in my seat. A lot of people will say that's slow as shit. It's a heavy boat, 4,600 pounds. So what I found out the other day, guys, is that when I was at work, I was looking up the weight of this car. There was a Mini Cooper Countryman S, which is like the 4-door one. That weighs more than this thing. This is a full-ass sedan. And that smaller Mini Cooper Countryman S weighs more than this thing. So that's crazy, actually. So for what it is, it's fast. It's fun. It throws you back in your seat. It really goes. You guys will see it. The front end just lurches up. It's really cool. And the all-wheel drives it does that, and the rear-wheel drive's not really as much. But yeah, it's kind of fast. Is it faster than a Scat Pack? Not yet. Looking at times, 0 to 60 times, this is 4.7. Scat Pack's like 4.3, 4.2. So I'm almost there. We need some more miles though, for sure. Can I drift my Charger? A little bit. In the snow, more easily, yes. When it's dry pavement, not really. This car's an open differential, meaning it is harder to drift this car because only one wheel really spins. The only time they get two wheels to spin is if you have smaller tires on your vehicle. And right now I'm running 255, 50 19s. What is my top speed? I don't know if I'm at liberty to discuss that. It's not too fast. I haven't really taken this car up that high. I don't really be speeding that much, guys, so I can't even answer that question. But 124. Excuse me. Shit, dude. There's something in my throat, man.
What did he say?
Can I launch this car? Well, seeming that it's all-wheel drive, yes. The thing launches like a bitch, and the shit flies forward, and it's sick. It's fun. It's awesome. I love it. Is this car tuned? Yes, I have a 93 Diablo tuner for this car. It came with it when I bought it. It's a little bit dirty. Don't worry about her. Let me show you guys the tuner real quick. Still in here? Yeah. Okay. Tuner is right here. It's the Diablo Sport i3 Platinum. So what does the 93 tune do? Basically, it gives you a little bit more horsepower. It's on the dyno. I think it advertised like 20 to 30 more horsepower. You run 93 octane, obviously. The shift points change a little bit. Now, I haven't really driven a stock version of this car. Both of my cars have the 93 tune on them, so technically, I never really experienced what a stock RT all-wheel drive feels like. But yes, it is tuned a little bit. It has a couple mods here and there. Engine mods, not really too much that I know of. 180 thermostat in here, oil catch can, K&N, air filter, setup, cold air intake, and the strut tower brace. Needs more mods. Like the video. Subscribe, please. All right, next section we're going to be looking at the looks and like the mod related questions, basically, because a lot of people are wondering what kind of hood is this, what kind of headlights, what kind of bulbs, blah blah blah, what kind of bumper. Let me answer all these questions. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Hood is true fiber. Bumper is SRT8 style. Headlights are RGB style V-Line headlights with some cheap ass Amazon bulbs that are kind of cool. They kind of work. Fog lights are H11 LED bulbs for now. I have RGB fog lights coming in. Actually, they're already in. They're just lazy to install them. Coming soon. That's the front end. Sides, wheels, stock, tires, 255, 50, 19 Coopers. YouTube logo. What we got back here? Exhaust setup. This is a straight pipe with quad tips and this cool red carbon look to it. I kind of like it. When I first seen it, I was like, I might take it off now. That shit looks sick. And it sounds pretty good. In terms of the interior, we're going to look at the mods now for the interior. Let's go. I already talked about the engine bay mods. And here, what we got? We got the paddle shift extenders. We got paddle shifters. Steering wheel cover with the cool stitching that my girlfriend did. Shout out to her. We got some of these purple accents in here. You guys can see that. What else do we got in here? We got a tint strip. The windows look to be about 15% tinted, maybe darker. LEDs everywhere. You guys can see LEDs here and in the back as well. Obviously, I already said we got the taser installed, which means cluster swap here, if you guys can see that. We got the sport mode and SRT pages here as well. So a lot of people are wondering, is my car lowered? No, this shit is high because it's an all-wheel drive. All-wheel drive sit higher up because it's just how it is. You know, shout out to that dog over there, though. Also, I was going mudding, obviously. That's why there's mud all over this car. This car is a four-wheel drive certified. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, it sits high like this because it is an all-wheel drive and it has all-wheel drive suspension, meaning it looks like a monster truck. Am I gonna ever get this car lowered? I don't know. I like the ride height because it's not too high. It's not too low where I'll scrape, and it's around the perfect height because I still scrape a lot. So this part definitely is 5, but I'm pretty sure this is 15. Maybe it's darker. I have no idea. I should get a wide body for my car. Yeah, that's in the plans for the future. All right, next section, we're gonna move into the ownership questions. So a lot of people wonder. Number one, how long have I owned this car for? This car's been owned since December 19th of 2024. It is January, February, March, April, May. 5 months. My red one I own my red one still, but I've had that one for 4 years. So I've been in these cars for a while. I love them. They're comfortable. They're spacious. They're fast when they want them to be. They're fast when you need them to be. The AC works here and there. The blenders are annoying as hell. Yeah, I've owned this car for a couple months, but kind of the same experience as my red one, except it's a little bit better. Funny though, it still pulls to the left, so I gotta figure that out. What's my miles per gallon? Around 12 to 13. Is that great? Not really. When I go on trips, around 16 to 20. Depends on how I drive and if I film or not. If I'm spiritedly driving everywhere. Recently it's been all right. I guess I can show you guys the number. I don't even know, honestly, right now. Can you guys see that? It says 12.3. Kind of idling a little bit. So whenever I travel, it goes up, obviously. It actually gets pretty good gas mileage. 12.3 is not great, but it's all right, I guess. I've seen this car hit 22 on my trip to Maryland with my girlfriend, and that was awesome because when we went down there, we had to only stop, I think, twice for gas. Excuse me. No, on the way back, we only had to stop once. So, shout out to Raven, man. How much did I pay for this car and how many miles? It was $13,900, and I think it had 114K miles on it. Did I ever get my decision? No. Guess who found this car for me? My girlfriend, so shout out to you. Do I daily drive this car? Yes, I've daily driven this car since December 19th, 2024. I've owned my red one for 4 years, and I've daily driven that for 4 years. So I've owned an all-wheel Charger for about 4 years. I almost said 5 years. About 4 years. Would I buy this car again? So I kind of answered this in one of my other videos. This is my second RT Max all-wheel drive. They're awesome vehicles and all, but I want to get just a primarily rear-wheel drive car next. I mean, technically, this car is primarily rear-wheel drive, but it just a bunch of things that are just weird with this car. Like, for example, the wheels, you got to get a certain kind of rim. The rear-wheel drive ones will fit, but they'll stick out about an inch. It's just a couple weird things, man. The exhaust, for example, the headers, the long tube headers that I want to get are like $2,000. Not trying to pay that. What I'm going to probably do is take a hammer to a rear-wheel drive set and bang out one of the sides so it'll clear whatever is going to hit. It's probably going to hit like the transmission, the transfer case or something like that. Stuff like that just makes it kind of annoying. So would I buy another all-wheel drive again? No. If this car stays how it is, this is going to be my all-wheel drive fun car. Then I'm going to have a rear-wheel drive car to also have fun with. But again, that's going to be more focused on just burnouts and stuff, because this car, it can do it, but I want this car to be more of a speed car, which means launching, beating people off the dig. Obviously, people don't expect this car to be fast because they don't see any badges. So if they see the red brakes, like, this could be just a V6 with up bad shit. No badges at all. That's what I love about this car. It's debadged. You can see the quad tips, but that's about it. People are like, okay, quad tips, it's probably a 5.7. They hear it, okay, it's definitely 5.7. So to answer that question, I probably would not buy this again because I've already had 2 of them and I want something else. So my plan is to modify this car because it's a 5.7 and supercharge it. So this is going to be an all-wheel drive killer. Then I'm going to get a rear-wheel drive and either get a Scat Pack or a Hellcat. Depends on what I'm looking at, depends on what I want. I kind of want both of them eventually because you know what I kind of want? A Scat Challenger 6-speed manual and then probably a Hellcat automatic. We'll see down the road what my channel looks like, how everything is going with everything. So for now, I'm not going to buy one of these again that are all-wheel drive. I'm going to get a rear-wheel drive model. Do I have any problems owning this car? Basically, the ownership has been fine. I've been doing my own maintenance and working on these cars since 22, basically. I almost said 21, but I kind of started working on my car after I crashed out. The problems I have with this car, so a couple things are, number one, your AC blend doors will start tapping and one side will blow hot, one side will blow cold. All I'm saying is good luck. That shit kind of hurts and it's kind of annoying. I actually throw in a clip right here of kind of the process. Alrighty guys, so you guys see this right here, blend door actuator? I'm in the middle of doing mine. I just picked up the camera because I forgot. This one right here is the bad one. That doesn't sound good. Where's the part numbers? There's the part numbers to them. Basically, you're gonna have to have a nice cushion. So what I was doing is I was laying on this. This whole dash just came apart. All the parts over here. I don't even know how to put this back together. I'll figure it out. But I just unplugged wires, and you guys see these screws? These are T20 bits. Yeah, this shit's a pain in the ass, man. I don't even know if that one's a bad one. The other one is like right up here. It's like right here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's right here. I'm gonna take off this one as well. Same process, 2 screws. Honestly, this one might not be that hard. So this shit is just annoying. All right, so a little while later, they're both out. You guys hear that? I think that's the reason why these are so bad. This one doesn't move at all. For the passenger side, I was doing that actually the other week. Basically, the passenger side, you have to take off the underneath dash panel. Also, the car rattles, like the interior rattles a little bit. It's just plastic, whatever. The suspension clunks every once in a while. Transmission feels a little bit clunky here and there. With the coolant stuff, if you guys don't have a 180 in, or you guys are running stock thermostat, sometimes these cars like to run a little bit hot. Right now I'm running a 180, so this car's chilling at 185. So that's great, that's awesome. I'm finally happy with how this car is sitting, because before my car would get up to like 215, 220. I did not like that, and honestly, my engine was fine, but like, it didn't feel right. So the 180 thermostat is great. Make sure to get one if you guys want your car to run cooler. So what other issues have I had with this thing? Again, regular maintenance, just do that stuff. Not really any huge problems. These cars love to eat water pumps. Cooling systems, basically, like you got to get a new thermostat because they love to stick. They love to get stuck. So when they get stuck, the car overheats or the car stays too cold. And it throws the check engine light. So besides like the main issues like blend doors and stuff, guys, this thing's been great. There's been a couple random noises like when I start up sometimes, usually all the time. I don't know. I think one of my pulleys is going out. I replaced my tensioner, my 2 idlers, and my belt. So the car's still making that sound. So what that means is probably my alternator, my AC pulley, or my water pump. And hopefully not any of them, because those things are expensive. But in my case, I have a red car that has all those parts there. My water pump is newer. My alternator looks newer than this one. And my AC does not click. So if anything goes wrong, switch the parts from the red to the black car. Besides that, not really any issues. Everything's been fine. Besides police officers. And honestly, guys, red cars do get pulled over more, because I've noticed when I've seen cops and police officers, they haven't really touched me in this car. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but I'm just saying that my red one is way more attractive in terms of everybody liked seeing the red because it was a bright color, but at the same time, police love seeing the red too. In my opinion, this is clean because the police don't they don't really, it's weird. It's like they kind of just pass me. Like, they don't really notice this car because it's all black. It kind of blends in. But the red one definitely gets more attention. Next question. Why not a Challenger? So when I was originally buying this car, I had a Malibu sedan for my red one before I got my red Charger. I was looking for another 4-door because I liked hauling stuff in the back of it. And guys, honestly, having a 4-door is awesome because, in my opinion, I can fit a whole set of rims in the back when I'm changing my tires over, or a whole set of tires in the back. When I was on my trip, I had the whole back seat filled, front seat was filled. This thing's a great cruiser. It's a great road trip car. It's a lot of space. It's a full-size sedan. Challenger's a 2-door, which means if you want to have your friends who are all above 6 foot or close to 6 foot, whatever, everybody's got to cram into the car, and it's a hassle. With this car, you can have 5 people, just comfortable. Depends on how you sit, because this is how my seat is always like. So technically I can have 4 people in, and the last person has to kind of crunch in the back. But that's the reason why I didn't get a Challenger. But what I was thinking is I want to get a manual Challenger next before I get another automatic. So that's the goal, either 5.7 or 6.4. That'd be sick. Manual 6-speed Challenger. Next set of questions, because we're kind of running out of time. We got some dumb questions just for the hell of it. Number 1, is it a V6? Definitely a V6. Is this car a Hellcat? I wish. It'll be a Hellcat killer once a supercharger. Can you do donuts? Watch this video. Did I steal this car? Wait, let me ask the question again, just to make sure nobody's listening or watching. Maybe? You guys see this video? I definitely did not steal this car. Don't ask why I'm wearing a ski mask, because I have no idea either. This is just a dumb skit. Do I street race? No.
What do you mean by that?
Alright guys, so before this camera dies, I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys found this video fun, entertaining, informational, all of that. So without further ado, if you guys have more questions, and if you guys ask me the same question, or one of the same questions I answered in this video, on this video, I'm definitely going to make another video. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways guys, without further ado, let me know down below if you guys think I should keep Raven all black, or if you guys think I should give her a pop of color, because I was thinking of some ideas. So let me know down below in the comments. Anyways, without further ado guys, me and Raven, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out guys.